Alright, now in this portion of the tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up your very own self-hosted WordPress blog using Bluehost web hosting. I personally use both of these services for the majority of my web properties, and just know that after this tutorial, you're going to have an extremely powerful digital platform that will allow you to scale and monetize your blog very quickly. Now, this tutorial will be taking you through my Bluehost affiliate link, and all that means is that if you decide to make a purchase, I'll earn a small commission. But by doing so, you're helping me keep my blog up and running, and you're helping me provide for my family. So for that, I truly thank you. Plus, this link is an exclusive offer for WordPress users. Bluehost has partnered with WordPress, and as you'll see in a few moments, this exclusive offer is packed with some amazing features for WordPress bloggers. It really is a phenomenal partnership that they've developed. Additionally, whenever you sign up for this exclusive offer from Bluehost, you'll gain access to their new WordPress expert support service called BlueSpark. This is a totally free service for all Bluehost customers that provides you with your very own personal WordPress expert to help you get your blog initially configured and launched. Now, you're going to learn everything you need to know and more in this video tutorial, and I pride myself on being available to anyone who has questions or needs some extra help setting up their blog, but the BlueSpark launch service is just an added layer of support where you can actually talk to someone on the phone in real time if you come across any issues while building your WordPress blog. And one final note, this offer comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so rest assured that you can get a full refund if you need to. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, now in order for you to take advantage of Bluehost's exclusive offer for WordPress users, you have a couple options. If you're watching this video on YouTube, simply click on the Bluehost link within the show notes below the video. And you'll just click on this link that says access to Bluehost's exclusive offer. And again, that's an affiliate link. Or if you're watching this video on blogwithben.com, go to the Start a Blog page by clicking the Start a Blog tab. Then scroll down to the first step, and below that image, click on the Bluehost link within the text, and that will also grant you access to Bluehost's exclusive offer. Or simply click on the Resources tab in the menu at the top of the screen. And this will take you to my resources page. And as you can see, I list all of the tools and resources that I use on a daily basis that have helped me find success online. Now, whenever you have some extra time, I really encourage you to take a closer look at everything on this page. But for this tutorial, we're going to be setting up your web hosting account. So to get started, simply click on the Try Bluehost button. And again, this button is also an affiliate link. Alright, as you can see, this is a special offer for WordPress users. By using my affiliate link, you'll get a free domain, a free SSL certificate, an automatic WordPress install, access to Bluehost's new user dashboard, which is an amazing new feature, and 24/7 technical support, all for only $3.95 per month. Plus, because this package is optimized for WordPress, your web host servers come with proven performance, reliability, and functionality that will give your blog a strong foundation for long-term success. Bluehost web hosting, coupled with WordPress blogging software, is by far one of the strongest blogging platforms available. So, to get started, simply click the green Choose Plan button. And that's going to take us to the Select Your Plan page. And as you can see, you have three separate options here: the Basic, Plus, and Prime plan. And again, this is all personal preference, and your choice really depends on how you're running your blog or your online business. But for this tutorial, we're just going to be using the Basic plan, which allows us to host one domain. And I should also mention that Bluehost gives us this domain for free, which is pretty cool. But if you plan on having multiple domains and websites, then I highly recommend going with either the Plus or Prime plan. This allows you to host unlimited websites. However, for this tutorial, we're going to be using the Basic plan. So once you've decided on what plan you're going to use, go ahead and click the green Select button. And that will take us to the Sign Up Now page where you'll have a couple of different options. On the left-hand side of the screen is where you'll sign up if you don't have a domain name. And on the right-hand side of the screen is where you'll sign up if you do have an existing domain. Now, I should mention that if you're signing up with an existing domain, there are a couple of extra steps that you'll need to do in order to transfer that domain. However, for this tutorial, we'll be signing up with our brand new free domain. So if you have an existing domain, you'll still follow along in this video, but after you're done with the tutorial, there are still a few extra steps that you'll need to do in order for your blog to be hosted with Bluehost. Luckily, I've made a separate video that walks you through that entire process. It's titled How to Transfer a Domain to Bluehost, and you can access it in the show notes below this video. Alright, so we're going to be using our brand new free domain. So on the left-hand side of the screen, under the New Domain section, simply type in your desired domain name. There we go. And then click the blue Next button. And this will bring you to the account information page. And it's pretty self-explanatory, but this is where you'll enter your account, package, and credit card information. Now, if you have a Gmail or Google account, you can bypass this part and just sign in with Google. But for this tutorial, I'm going to create a new account through Bluehost. So I'm just going to blur it out while I enter my personal information, but I wanted to take a quick second to reiterate why Bluehost is so helpful to the WordPress community and their users. For starters, Bluehost has a 24/7 WordPress support system in place. So if you ever need any additional help or have any questions, they are there for you. They also have the automatic WordPress install feature, which we're going to cover in a couple of minutes, but this makes getting your blog up and running super simple. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. So if for any reason you're unsatisfied with the service, you can get your money back. And finally, Bluehost is actually recommended by WordPress. Bluehost and WordPress have worked closely together since 2005 to create a hosting platform that's ideal for running WordPress websites. So you honestly cannot go wrong. Now, the next thing you're going to do is select your package information. And as you can see from the drop-down menu, under the account plan, you have a couple options here. One thing to keep in mind about the pricing is that the longer the subscription, the lower the monthly price. So if you opt to purchase the 36-month plan, your monthly rate will be cheaper than the 12-month plan. But for this tutorial, we're going to be going with the starter basic 12-month plan, which is only $5.95 per month. Once you've selected your plan, you have the option of adding some additional features to your plan. These are 100% optional, but I highly recommend that you at least select the Domain Privacy Protection add-on. Reason being, anytime you purchase a domain, your personal information is viewable on the Who Is directory, meaning anyone can find your personal information online. However, with the Domain Privacy Protection add-on, that will keep your personal information safe and secure and will make it undetectable. So it's totally worth the 99 cents per month in my opinion. Now, let's say that you don't want to purchase the Domain Privacy Protection and you uncheck the box. You'll notice that even Bluehost is like, whoa, are you sure you want your personal contact information available for everyone to see? So it should be no surprise why Bluehost and I highly recommend shelling out the 99 cents per month to keep your personal information safe. Now, the site lock security, code guard, and SEO tools are optional, but again, for this tutorial, we're only going to add on the Domain Privacy Protection. Now, another thing I want to point out is that Bluehost is extremely transparent with their pricing, which is why I use and recommend them. As you can see, they display your price as you're deciding on which package to purchase. This gives you peace of mind, and the upfront pricing assures you that there will be no surprises with your bill. All right, next, you're going to select your payment option and enter your billing information. You can either pay by credit card or PayPal, which is pretty convenient, but one thing I should mention is that you'll be billed annually, and all that means is that you'll be billed once a year for your hosting plan. And let me show you my Bluehost email receipt real quick. I purchased the basic 12-month starter plan that comes with the free SSL certificate and free domain name. But I also purchased the domain privacy protection add-on, and my total cost is $83.28 per year, which comes out to $6.94 per month. That's less than $100 to have your own website. There are design companies and freelancers that charge anywhere from $400 to $10,000 to build a WordPress website. We're going to do it for less than $100. That is unreal. All right, so once you've entered in all the required information, go ahead and click the small box confirming that you've read and agreed to the terms of service, and then click the green submit button. And it'll be processing for a few seconds. And then next you'll see some special offers available from Bluehost. And you do have the option to add these features for your hosting plan, but for this tutorial, we're just going to click no thanks. And the next page is the account confirmation section. One thing to note is that Bluehost conveniently emails you all of this information. And as you can see from my confirmation email, Bluehost provides all the specifics of my hosting account within this email. So be sure to keep an eye out for it and always keep this information in a safe and secure location. All right, so the next thing you want to do is create a password for your account. So go ahead and click the Create Your Password button. And then you'll be taken to a page where you'll manage your password. Now you have a couple of options whenever it comes to selecting a password. You can either create your own, or you can have Bluehost generate a password for you. I recommend letting Bluehost generate your password. So go ahead and click the Suggest Password button. And Bluehost will then generate a very strong password for you. Now, I highly recommend that you copy and paste this password in a safe and secure location like an Excel spreadsheet or a separate file. It's just a good idea to always have a backup of your password. Now, I'm going to click the Suggest Password link again so that I can generate a password and blur it out so that thousands of people won't see my password. And then once you have your password, go ahead and check the small box confirming that you've read and agree to the terms of service, and then click the next button. And we've created our password. Now let's log into our account. So click the login button. And we're in. Now you may get a screen that displays different themes to choose from. We're going to skip this for now because we're going to be installing your theme a little later on in this video. So for now, scroll down and click the Skip This Step link. Alright, so first things first, you should see a notice at the top of your screen stating that Bluehost is providing you with a temporary domain and that they'll update your blog with the correct domain as soon as it's ready. So if you visit your site and you see a funky domain, that's why, but don't freak out, they're going to automatically update it once it's ready. But in order for your new domain to display correctly, you'll still need to verify your email address. Now, Bluehost makes this process super simple and sends you an email, which is what you're looking at right now, where all you have to do is click a button. However, please be aware that you'll only have to do this if you registered your domain with Bluehost. If you registered your domain with a service like GoDaddy, then you'll need to follow a few additional steps in order for your domain to work with Bluehost. And like I said a little earlier in this video, I've created a video that walks you through that process, and the link is in the show notes of this tutorial. Anyways, keep an eye out for this email from Bluehost. You'll need to verify your email within 14 days or your domain will be deactivated. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Verify Your Email button. There we go. As you can see, the email has been verified with the Whois directory, and the new domain should show up shortly. But again, like I said, if you're still seeing a weird domain name in its place when you visit your blog, don't freak out. It will be automatically updated by Bluehost very soon. All right, now before we start building your blog, I want to give you a quick tour of the new and improved Bluehost interface. So go ahead and click the Go to My Bluehost Account link below the Start Building button. And here we go, we're in. What you're looking at right now is Bluehost's new user experience. This is what you'll see every time you log into your account, and Bluehost has really streamlined the entire onboarding WordPress experience, making things easy to find and understand for anyone who is new to managing a blog. Take a look at this. There are companies out there that are charging nearly $400 per month to do what I'm going to show you how to do with Bluehost and WordPress in this very video. Again, this is one of the many reasons why I love the partnership that Bluehost and WordPress have created, and it's also why I'm a huge fan of their new back-end interface. And speaking of the new interface, this is what you'll see every time you log in, and this is also how you'll access your WordPress blog, which I should mention has automatically been installed. It's pretty cool. Again, that's that new feature. Now, let me show you what I mean about logging in and out to your account. So I'm actually going to log out really quick so that you can see how you'll log into your Bluehost account and your blog every time from here on out. All right, so now that I'm logged out, anytime you want to access the back end of your WordPress blog, you'll do so through Bluehost. And to do that, simply go to bluehost.com and click on the login link at the top of the screen. And that will bring you to the login portal, which is what you're looking at right now. And one thing to pay attention to is to make sure that you have the hosting login button selected. There's an option to log into your webmail, but we haven't set that up yet. So if you're wanting to access your blog, make sure the hosting login button is selected before entering your information. And then simply enter in your domain name as the username, and then enter the password you created whenever you signed up with Bluehost. Then, once you've entered in the username and password, click the blue submit button, and voila, that is how you'll log into your account from now on. All right, so now let's log into WordPress. So simply click the Log into WordPress button, and it may take a few seconds because this is the first time we're logging in. And there we go. Congratulations. You're in. You now have one of the most powerful and robust blogging platforms available. Now, before we start making changes, go ahead and click the I don't need any help link, since I'm going to be helping you out in this video. And you'll get a much better view of the customized Bluehost dashboard. And again, this is one of the many reasons why I love Bluehost. What you're looking at right now is Bluehost's simplified version of the WordPress dashboard. I like to think of this as being the new home base for your blog. Like I mentioned a little earlier in the video, Bluehost has really made some huge strides in simplifying the entire blogging process so that building your blog and getting your content out to the world is as easy as a click of the mouse. Bluehost has consolidated the most important parts of building a blog into their dashboard. So anytime you want to make a change, update, or publish a blog post, you'll do so through the Bluehost home section of their dashboard. Now, we'll cover all of this a little farther along in the video, but for now, you should be proud and pumped and excited that your blog is built on such a solid foundation. So that's going to do it for this video. If you found it helpful, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe to the Blog with Ben YouTube channel. As always, your support means a great deal to me and my family, and for that, I thank you. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.